is Dorothy Hazard. I'm the president of the Storm of 28 Memorial Park Coalition, Inc. 1928, the second national disaster in our nation, and through Palm Beach County, a storm came ashore at Jupiter Inlet in Jupiter, moving west going toward Lake Okeechobee. Lake Okeechobee overflowed and the water went out of the lake, and it killed about 3,000 people. They drowned in the storm. A lot of them tried to get out of the water by putting holes in roofs and climbing up through the rafters up onto the roof, and also climbing on trees. As far as we know, there were about 3,000 bodies that ended up perishing in the storm. Over 1,000 and so went to Martin County, and they were buried in a mass grave there in Port Mayaca. 69 bodies went to Woodlawn Cemetery in Palm Beach County, and about 674 plus bodies were just dumped in a mass grave at 25th Street and Tamron Avenue in West Palm Beach. And only thing they received was lime. No last rites, no coffins. They did not give the people any time to bury the people. They just, if they were Negro or colored, they just dumped them into the mass grave. They're listed in the Historical National Register. They're listed in the Black Heritage Trail. And also we have up there where you can actually tell where the mass grave is now, a rectangular black wrought iron fence that on the ends of them it has 1928, so you know that the bodies are in that area. The people weren't, at the time in 1928, they weren't allowed to identify the people that were just dumped in the mass grave. The only thing they received was lime on top of bodies. Lime, because they did not want an epidemic to take place. But the other cemeteries, they allowed people 24 hours or longer until they were identified before they buried them. And the only reason why they didn't have the people identified in the mass grave, they called them colored or Negro at that time. So we know how things are now in 2024, and you can imagine how things were back in 1928. Where Port Mayaca and their mass grave, they received their memorial marker right after, near 1928, as well as Woodlawn. So that's something we're working on. We have on the memorial marker, we'll have quotes from Zora Neale Hurston. We have permission to use those quotes too. And we will have some names of people and organizations that really work with us to have this memorial marker happen. And we know that there's so many more people who took the time to be with us at our different celebrations up there, working with us to move forward with this endeavor. But in phase 3, we'll be looking at how we can show some recognition to some of those people, because we are looking for volunteers now. We need some worker bees. We need people who will work on our board to move things forward. We need volunteers to work with us. We have a Facebook page, it's Storm of 1928. We're working on our website, and we need testimonies too. And we're looking forward to hearing from you all because we do need the help. If you're aware of any resources out there that we may be able to utilize to get grants for what we want to do, also if you know people who want to donate funds or their time, have them to contact us. We want everybody to know about this so they can remember and honor the people that were placed in the mass grave, as well as never to have something like this happen again to any human beings, because we're all human beings and we all need to be loved.